Hi, I'm Phyllis. My website is southernfrugal.com. Today we're going to make something else in the acorn squash. Now, since I had them for the first time, what's it been, a week or so ago, I've decided I love them. And after cooking the small little pumpkins in the microwave in 6 minutes, I decided we're going to do something with the acorn squash like that. So it took every bit of 5 minutes to clean these out using the little lid. Let me show you. This is one of those little pop-off lids, and one of the subscribers or commenters mentioned using that, so I just bent it in half. Now it's not really sharp, see? It's not really sharp, but it fits perfectly in there and cleans that out. About in 3 sweeps you can have it totally cleaned out. And again, that's just a lid from, I don't even remember what, a can of something, probably corn. And I just bent it over like that, and just put your fingers on it like that, and you just go down in there and scrape it right out. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make these breakfast acorn squash. Now, I'm not going to do anything to the squash. I'm not going to put any salt in them or anything like that. But we're going to make this eggs, bacon, cheese, and hash browns. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the microwave on high for 6 minutes and get them all cooked. And then we'll be working on what we're going to add to it. So we'll be back. Alright, I checked the squash. They were not done, so I put them in for another 2 minutes. So we're going to see if they're done after 2 minutes. I think the pulp inside is a little more dense than the pumpkin was. We'll be back. I'm going to clean up my area here. Alright, we are back, and what I did previously, I was cooking apple crisp in the oven, and I just put some of those frozen hash browns in the oven and put a little bit of bacon grease in there and cooked them on the bottom shelf as I was cooking the apple crisp, and we're going to have that for dessert later. And the bacon was previously cooked, and I don't cook it completely crispy, and this had been in the refrigerator for a couple of days. And I just put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and it crisped right up. And we're going to use 3 large eggs. I'm going to go ahead and beat those. And I am going to put some salt in the eggs. Just beat those up really well. Let me turn this down so you can see. Yeah. Beat those up. We're going to divide this among the 2 halves. Now, of course, assuming that the acorn squash is going to cook just like those little small pumpkins did in about 6 minutes. Alright, so we've got our eggs beaten up. Now I'm going to add a little bit of carnation cream. This is the way my mother always makes scrambled eggs, so I'm going to go ahead and add some of the evaporated milk to the eggs. I'm going to add probably, I'm going to say about 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. Just beat that up. And again, this is 3 large eggs. Looks like over here some of the shredded sharp cheddar cheese. That I'm going to guess and say that's a little over half a cup. I'm going to add that to the eggs. So we're sort of making an omelet in an acorn squash is really what we're doing. Get that all mixed in. Every bit of that cheese. Alright, let me move y'all closer so you can see. There. Alright, so I'm going to break the bacon up in little bite-sized pieces. Put that right in with the eggs. And I've got 4 pieces of bacon. Of course, you can use sausage for this too. so when the acorn squash come out of the microwave, they're going to be pretty hot, so I'm assuming then this egg's going to start cooking right away, and then I'm going to put it back in the microwave and cook it that way. So you can literally make this almost in minutes, except the hash browns took a lot longer. They were probably in the oven 30 minutes with a little bit of bacon grease, and I'm going to start fixing them like this all the time, because that way you don't get all the splattered grease everywhere, and they cook, you know, all around when you've got them in the oven. So I cooked them on, I don't think, the apple crisp was cooking at 350 degrees, and once I took that out, I turned it up to 400 degrees to cook these. All right, y'all, we're going to let me look and see how much time is left. Only about a minute, so we're going to find out whether the acorn squash cooked as well as the pumpkin did in the microwave oven. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Now I've got some French bread, not French bread, but Italian bread right over there, and I'm going to slice up some of that to make toast. And for dessert, we're going to have some of the apple crisp, which I cooked earlier. Still kind of hot. There it is, and I have done a video on the apple crisp. This is what my mother used to make always at Thanksgiving, and my sister required it. If she didn't have the apple crisp, my sister would go, well, where's the apple crisp? So anyway, we're going to have that as dessert. And I will find that link for the apple crisp and put it down below. And I did use the apples that I got at the farmer's market. I got a bushel of Golden Delicious mountain apples, we call them. They came from the mountains in North Carolina. All right, y'all, let me go see if this is about ready, and we'll be back and show you what it looks like, and hopefully it's done. All right, it took 2 more minutes to get these tender, and I just check them by making sure the knife goes in easily. And they're totally done now. So we're going to add the filling, and I'm going to get the bread sliced. I'm using the Italian bread and make us some toast, and we'll have some apple crisp for dessert. All right, so here's the egg mixture. Again, these are really steaming hot. I'm going to actually dip this egg mixture in. Okay, so this was 3 eggs and about 3/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese, and of course the 4 pieces of bacon. If I can get all that in there. Without it spilling over. I can set that up a little more. Oh, it's hot. Oh. Okay. So what filled these up was 3 large eggs, 4 pieces of bacon, 3/4 of a cup of cheddar cheese, and about 2 tablespoons of evaporated milk. Make sure those are going to sit up. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave and cook these probably about 2 minutes, maybe a little more. Then I'm going to put the hash browns on top of them. So we'll be back in just a minute. All right, these were in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes, and they did, the egg kind of sunk to the bottom a little bit. And what you see that looks runny, of course, is the cheese, because the eggs are definitely already cooked. But anyway, I would stir them about every minute while they were in the microwave. So again, that was about 3.5 minutes. And this one seemed to cook faster than this one. So what I'm going to do is stir up that egg from the bottom, like that. And so what you see really is the melted cheese. So what we're going to do is move them right over here. I can pick them up. I know they're very hot. Very hot. All right, and we're going to go ahead and put the hash browns right on top. I'm going to put them in the oven at about 400 degrees and let some of the cheese soak up in the hash browns, kind of like that hash brown side dish they used to have. I don't know if they still do at Cracker Barrel, where they put cheese in the hash browns. So that's what we're going to do. So my suggestion would be don't put the evaporated milk in there, and maybe put a little bit less cheese, because the eggs kind of sunk to the bottom and they did cook, but then they didn't look cooked because the cheese was all melted. But we are going to perfect this. Now, I did not put any salt on the hash browns, so I'm going to go ahead and put a teeny bit of salt right on the top of them. Just like that. All right, y'all, we're going to put them back in the oven. I think the oven's on 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Then we'll get the rest of the meal ready with the toast and all and fix our tea. All right, we'll be back. All right, here's what they look like. I ended up cooking them in the oven for about 15 minutes at 400 degrees. So I'm going to adjust the recipe and the cook times on this because this was just sort of an experiment, but it looks pretty good. So we're going to let Mr. Bucky taste of it. Let me get it on the plates and I'll show you what it looks like. It's too hot to pick up right now. So we'll be right back. All right, we got everything on the plate. These are really, really hot. So this is the acorn squash with the hash browns on top. And I did cook those in the oven before I really made this. And there's the apple crisp. I'm going to leave a link down below for a video I made on this. I don't even know how long ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago. We've got our iced tea in the silver buffalo glasses, and I did get those at Walmart on clearance. And they've got the little buffalo raised little design on them right in front there. All right, y'all, and there's my plate. So I'm going to take this in and get Mr. Bucky to taste of it. Since I haven't really tasted of it myself, I'm going to definitely adjust the recipe because we don't need to use the evaporated milk, and we also need less cheese. All right, and you could definitely use sausage. So, all right, let me get this into the den where we'll be watching the rest of Gunsmoke or a new episode at 3 o'clock. That's about what time we eat our main meal of the day. All right, we'll be right back and let Mr. Bucky taste of these.
Hey.
All right, Mr. Bucky's going to give this a taste. We can keep the dogs out of his lap long enough. Might be hot. What do you think?
This is really good. Really good.
Did you get some of the acorn squash with your bite?
I think. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
like this bow.
you like it? Yeah, okay. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next time. I got a taste of this too and see what I think. Maybe we'll let you, I'll tell you what I think too. So hold on a minute.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to give this a taste too. So you still think it's good?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. I really like it.
A lot?
Yeah, and it's different too. It's real good.
Yeah, it's different. All right, got to get some of those hash browns. All right. Hot. That is good. Really good. Get some of that squash. All right. It's hot, hot, hot. Now, the taste of the squash is not sweet. Did you think it was sweet tasting or not?
No, not really.
No, it's definitely not sweet. It's just like a vegetable.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that. This is just the squash. It's good. It's real good. All right, we're going to finish eating, y'all. We will see y'all next time. Bye for now.